Hello, I'm Nicole Gehring, and today I'll be discussing why children should have a 4-day school week. Have you ever wondered what a 4-day school week would be like? Maybe it would give a better teacher and student morale. Maybe it would lower financial cost for your district. There are a lot of advantages to switching to a 4-day school week. A 4-day school week has been known to give better teacher and student morale. Teachers would have more time to prepare lessons and collaborate during the day. Having a 3-day weekend each week leads to a greater work life balance for teachers, which also leads to improved staff morale and positive impacts on what is being taught in the classroom. Everyone is happier when they have an extra day off. Teachers will come back refreshed and focused. When you have extra time over the weekend, you get more accomplished and are able to get some extra rest. You can go to doctor's appointments or whatever else you need to, and you won't miss work. Your mind is clear, refreshed, and ready to go to work. Teachers are able to put together higher quality lessons and activities. Switching to a 4-day week can be great for attracting and hiring new teachers. According to the website weareteachers.com, Elizabeth Mulvihill states that proponents claim a 4-day work week helps to retain quality teachers. Harder vacancies, such as special ed and secondary math positions, have more applicants, making the pool of applicants to include more highly qualified applicants with a master's degree and special certifications. Also, Mulvihill states that Colorado's District 27J turnover rate dropped from over 21% to just 13%. Adam Edelman states on NBCNews.com that Denver metro area has the lowest paid teachers in Colorado, and the district has seen increased and more promising teacher applicants and lower staff turnover. It's also stated by Edelman that teachers in 27J schools have mandatory professional development one Monday morning a month. So you still get 3 full Mondays a month off. Edelman interviewed Allie Hyatt, who is a 7th grade science teacher, who stated that the 4-day school week has been amazing for her personal life and that she loves having more time to actually plan lessons and get everything done for the week. Most 4-day week schools operate Monday through Thursday, with some operating Tuesday through Friday. School days would be lengthened to deliver the same amount of instructional time over fewer days as required by state law. Once again, this still allows teachers the extra day off to prepare or take care of things that they need to. A 4-day school week for students gives more time for them to spend with family, friends, and outside interests. It allows parents time to take their kids to appointments without missing school. According to the website Vitana.org, Natalie Regoli states that it may reduce the number of discipline referrals for students. The Chattooga County School District in Georgia reported that over their first year, the frequency of discipline referrals dropped by 73%. Their students were more focused because they were more rested, which equated to fewer classroom disruptions. Regoli also states Millstone School District in Montana reported up to a 20% increase in student attendance over the course of a two-year period. It was also reported that the Peach County School District in Georgia saw that their graduation rate slowly increased year after year when they made the switch to the 4-day weeks. Oak Ridge School District in Oregon reported that their test scores improved when they shifted to this alternative schedule as well. Sports schedules for students is easier to manage. The students will not be missing a day of school to go to sports events. On the KVTX.com website, Casey Tucker states that Dimebox ISD made the 4-day week switch this year. Superintendent Nicholas West says they chose Mondays because many student activities take place on Fridays. Going to school on Mondays isn't mandatory, but the school will remain open Mondays and students can choose whether they want to attend. He reports there has been a lot of positive feedback and it gives students more options for specialized instruction and tutoring. According to the website ScienceAlert.com, Fiona McDonald reports a study in the U.S. has shown giving a 3-day weekend doesn't appear to have a negative impact on academic performance. In fact, the results suggest it can even boost some test scores. The study looked at the effect of math and reading scores of children in Colorado, and math scores were significantly higher among children who went to school one day less a week. McDonald states on average, 55.5% of school students were achieving top scores in their math test the year before they switched to a 4-day week. And after changing, 63% were getting those results. Over time, improvement increased with an average of 72 students scoring proficient or advanced on their math test. Along with better teacher and student morale, switching to a 4-day school week would give a reduction in financial cost. According to Mulvihill on weareteachers.com, she states most school districts cite budget constraints as the top reason for making the switch. Cutting back services to 4 days a week helps districts reduce overhead costs, particularly in the categories of building operations and maintenance, transportation, and food service. A report from the Education Commission of the states declares the overall savings small. The difference can lead to big savings, though. For example, Duval County School District in Jacksonville, Florida produced only 0.7% savings, but that figure translated to a budget reduction of $7 million. The average district would produce the maximum savings of 5.43%. Transportation costs could be reduced by a minimum of 20% by eliminating a single day of school busing. Operations and maintenance costs could be reduced approximately 14% by reducing janitorial and energy costs by 20%. Money spent to fund school breakfast and lunch programs are reduced by 20%. So what are people saying about a 4-day school week? On the website, the 1A.org, 1A Across America producer James Morrison spoke with David Blackburn, the superintendent of Salida, about how this works, what parents think of it, and whether it impacts student performance. Blackburn was asked, why did your district adopt a 4-day school week? His response was that we adopted it for funding reasons. We've had a lot of success both academically and community-wide. Then he was asked how parents adapted to the 4-day week. He replied that many have embraced it, that it has put the cultural onus back on families to raise and educate their children, and has placed the schools back into the supportive role. Mr. Blackburn also states that they've seen a lot of improvement in test scores. He was asked, how does a shorter week help achievement? His response was there is a greater focus in lessons. Every minute became precious. It isn't how many minutes you go to school that matters. It is how many minutes the students are engaged in learning that matters. Our engagement went up, he states. Blackburn said he would not go back to a 5-day school week. Todd Komenak stated on K12insight.com that Superintendent Randy Harris from Wagoner Public School said that the 4-day week has resulted in nearly $180,000 in savings for the district. It also improves student behavior and attendance. Dr. Shannon Snow posted on their school website, www.moare.com, a parent survey for the district. All parent groups support the 4-day school week. All groups agree it has been a positive impact on their family, and their children are just as successful as they were before they started the 4-day week. They want that extra day to catch up on work or just relax. As you can see, there are numerous school districts making the switch to a 4-day school week. If you want better teacher and student morale, a reduction in financial cost, along with the other advantages, I recommend this switch to a 4-day school week. Once again, I'm Nicole Garing. Thank you.
I'm